at the ratio of 1 to 1. Nothing hidden as it is. Nothing has been covered up. That is all right in front of your eyes. If the object is the same, that what causes you not to see it is a big question. So what you see is what you get, as always. Well, I first hesitated because it's a craft that you do not mess around with it, because as the result would end up in a case of collisions. That I first hesitated to even think about a wing that is odd, and I would doubt the ability for an odd wing, an uneven wing to fly. This odd wing consists of two uneven propeller that I crash tested, and this is the reason why I try to approach a geometry that seems to be broken. And will the odd wing fly? All the crafts, if you hop to 1.5 and see the Flying Fox, that little guy is an odd wing. Most of my crafts, if I could, I implement an odd wing, an uneven wing, if you like, a broken wing to it. And the principle is simple. The more you break its wing, the greater the desire it is to fly. And hum hum unity hum. So, and this is the reappearance and of the bell. If you look carefully, the bell has made its way on a blueprint, has a word of resonance, actually 3 of them, and one-on-one, what you see, what you get, it offsets by certain degree, 10 to 20, and it gives a very comfortable cushions for the energy to reside on the hardware. And so this is the first geometry it would form, that which in a form of a star. This star, blue is the primary, red is the secondary. It is expected the primary in blue. I forgot the ring, actually. Where can I find it? Well, red is the secondary. The little arrow indicate the mathematical symbol that they remain parallel for most of actually for all time. That's why the arrow in a naked eye is in the opposite directions, but actually they are in scientifically they are in mirror image of each other. They are the same direction, but however, the blue would be on one side of the coin, the red would be on another side of the coin. But if you look into a coin on top of your coins, they appear opposite. But in fact, they are mirror image, the same direction with each other, remain parallel. Blue primaries, red secondaries. The significance of these blueprints is when you approach, well, blue is the primary. Instead of the usual ways that you just form one sa, we will give the nice cushions to the energy that a word of resonance is introduced in order to hum unities. Humma humma, little grass shake. They are the little shake. We shake them a little. Well, it's just a bit of roller coaster, and we do not break any law in physics. We do not break any rules. It's just a way to approach. It's the same objectives. The approach to the goal, the pathway you approach the goal is slightly different. So, blue is the primary. It would be expected the secondary would take the same humma humma, little grass shake, which would be expected they have the same word of resonance in the pickup side. So we finish one star that has a special cushions of word of resonance, and the odd wing test flight successfully, and I believe they create a cone shape. The upper ring is larger than the lower ring. That it force to form from a mother ring to a smaller carrier rings into a cone shape. That is a purpose. And in case of you putting more than one stars together, they usually come in two pair, which in total 6 of them. They operate in a number of 6 with 2 pair. 3 is the 3 you see 1, 2, 3. 3 is the primary. Another 3 would be the secondary wire. So we would address only. You would need only 3 part of the wire when you approach multiple star. So this will be represented if the first one that has already been done, the blue and red. When you approach multiple star, the second one will be in place, third one will be in place. That make up 6 of them. Keep them happy. So it is funny now. This family of star is in place. That it is now funny. It is now a good time to answer the questions. When they are in place, in balance, they will do their jobs by spinning the object as its center. Well, now what we're trying to do, since there is a 3 separate circuits, 2 will remain stationary. 1 is subject to adjust. It is funny. It would be very interesting to see what the outcome will be. Now, these 2 remain stationary. This persistence is in the individual circuits. We now can look at the interesting effect. Now, this one will be the subject to be adjusted and see the outcome. Now this pair remains stationary. This one now we can control and adjust what on earth they will behave. So at last there is a Sun class coil to save us the trouble from separating the two stars. The Sun class coil operates on a start. It unifies these two stars simply do its jobs, and just enough time we will check it. Oh well, up and running. Well, I will see the currents of it. Give us nicely higher than 0.3 amps. We will have a closer look at its humming. A very clear cut little guys. So that's about it, and I'll be expecting your good tidings.